Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are going to be talking about fall trends. Fall is my absolute favorite season, probably like most every other girl, but I feel that this year especially there's been a lot of trends and a lot of things that I actually really like, and I'm really inspired. I love seeing these type of videos, so I figured I would compile a few of my favorite fall things and make this video for you guys, so let's just get into it. Alright, so one of the biggest trends, and this isn't just for fall, but I feel like for fall even more so, the style and everything, this is going to be an even hotter item, and that is the loafer. Whether you go designer, whether you go cheap, it really doesn't matter. I honestly think that it really elevates your style and your look, even though they are so absolutely comfortable because they are a flat, but I feel like they are somehow dressier than a flat. I wear these literally almost every day to the salon, and they are more comfortable than flats because they are open, so it is more airy. These are just Zara. I get compliments on these daily because I think they look like the Dolce & Gabbana ones, and I didn't know that. I just bought these because I like them. Adam even asked, he was like, are those the Dolce & Gabbana ones? And people have asked me that too. Whether they're designer or not, I think it definitely elevates an outfit, and absolutely extremely comfortable, which is a double win, and definitely number one favorite for fall. And the next one is anything with this retro Adidas logo. I'm in love with her shoes right now. I feel like I've never been a sneaker person, but they have made me love sneakers, and I literally want them in every single color. The next one is mom jeans, and I know that you guys either will love this or hate this. I personally am not someone that goes really deep into trends. I think of myself as a little bit more classic, and occasionally if there is a trend that I do like to buy into it. And jeans with texture or like destroyed details are my absolute favorite. And I have to say that I was a little bit bored with the whole skinny jean thing. I feel like skinny jeans have been in for 10 years. And I know that the mom jeans have been around for like almost 2 years now, but I feel like they have become more mainstream. So you don't have to be like an extreme fashionista to pull these off now. So the ones I wanted to share with you are the Levi's, and this is the wedgie fit. And the first time I saw these just like in store, I was like, oh my gosh, they are super cool. Like, they're distressed and they really just look like a vintage pair of jeans. But the fact that it is the wedgie fit, they are actually very sexy on, I think. They kind of hug your hips and are kind of like a boyfriend jean from the leg down. But what I don't personally like about a boyfriend jean is that normally it like looks saggy on the butt, and to me like that's not cute on jeans. So I absolutely love this pair, and I think I've only worn these once in the summer, and that's because I feel like jeans that are like kind of this thick aren't as comfortable or weather appropriate in the summer. But I am super excited to wear these more for fall with like thick knit sweaters. They are high-waisted, so even wearing it with a slight crop top that still kind of almost meets the pants looks good. So for those of you that are looking for a great pair of mom jeans but don't really want the saggy butt look, definitely want to buy into the trend of a little bit of a more relaxed jean, I feel like these are definitely it. And for the next trend, it's anything in red, and I mean this bright cherry red. They're calling it power red, and it can be anything from a gorgeous long red powerful dress to a small crossbody bag or a shoe or just any like leather accessory. Something that's just going to give you a pop of color if color is not necessarily your thing. I'm definitely a like neutrals kind of girl, but a pop of red I absolutely love. I also think red looks beautiful on both blondes and brunettes. It's just like such a striking color that it really looks good with everything. To me, it almost acts as a neutral. So for the next one, it is the suede boot. I don't think we can talk about fall without mentioning the suede boot. They were a huge hit last year, whether they are the flat ones, the ones with the heel, whether they are the $700+ Stuart Weitzman boots, or, you know, a Steve Madden dupe. It is definitely like the suede trend that just makes it so cozy, laid back, and just so fall. I also think the over-the-knee look is great. You can pair it with a very casual sweater dress and you automatically have like a very put-together look, where I think that boots that fall just below the knee can be a little bit more casual. So definitely a trend that I'm loving and that I think everyone should invest in. And the next one is small boxy crossbody bags that hit you a little bit higher on the body than the traditional crossbody bag. And I think the trend almost comes from that like fanny pack look. We saw it a lot on the runway, both in the fall and in the spring. And at first I think people saw it and thought like, that's kind of silly, like nobody would wear a fanny pack again. That's why a lot of the new crossbody bags, the chains are a lot shorter, so it does hit you more at the waist rather than at the hip. And it actually can be slimming with the chain. If it's like over your arm and it's kind of like pushed to one side, it actually cinches in at the waist and actually gives you like a girlier figure as opposed to a bag that just kind of hangs next to you. So I also love these if you're traveling or you're going to be sightseeing. You can be completely hands-free and still look extremely stylish. And the next one is this camel cape coat. This isn't necessarily new for this year whatsoever. I just think that camel is just such a beautiful color for fall that you really can't go wrong. I personally love the cape sort of cut. I think if you're wearing like a thick, like knit, chunky sweater underneath, this is great for that. There's so many times that I will wear something that is a little bit thicker and more fall appropriate, and then I have this great coat, but it doesn't fit over the sweater. So really do love these for that reason. This is a very inexpensive one from Zara, but I've definitely seen this coat style run up to thousands of dollars, and it just polishes off the look. It just makes you look so chic. All right, and the next trend is going to be about hair. This would not be a Sylvia video if it didn't include something about hair. A lot of my clients are asking like, what are the trends this year? And honestly, I feel like hair has been a lot more classic and lived in for the last couple of years. There's definitely like trends, like I feel like last year was, you know, the pastels and the grays. This year is more like that, like hair dyes that change color with heat, like that mermaid hair trend. Those are all been great, but again, I think those are more like summery. I definitely think that in the fall, everything is a little bit more natural and lived in, where it looks like you've lived in that color for a lot longer than it was trendy a year ago. But more so than color is texture. So the trend is all about having much more textured hair, where the hair doesn't really look like it's been blown out or done, just almost this like natural lived-in texture, or extremely sleek. We've been seeing the extremely sleek ponytails, even when the hair is down, tucked behind the ears, but just really, really sleek. So it's basically like opposite ends of the spectrum. That's what's in, nothing in between. And I've definitely been blow drying my hair less and really just letting my natural texture more show through. And a couple people actually said, your hair looks like it's really damaged. This is more my natural texture that my hair dries into. All right guys, hope you enjoyed this type of video. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't yet, and give this video a like. It helps me understand what video you guys would like to see. All right, thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.